This is Cherise Nicole. I hope that you guys are having a great day and you are pushing and thriving and moving towards your goals and your dreams in life. Today I wanted to, an interesting topic. I want to discuss animal inspection. So anybody that knows me or follows me on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, knows that I love dogs. I love dogs. As a matter of fact, I have 3, Tyler, Trey, and Gigi. I love my dogs and they're like my kids, okay? But think about having a dog. It's more than just, taking cute pictures and holding them and, treating them kind of like they're little kids. Dogs require a lot of maintenance. If you've never had one, believe me. A lot of maintenance outside of going to the vet, having to have them groomed. There's other things. And one of the maintenance things that I have to do is during tick season. Because when the dogs go outside, they have the possibility of getting bit by ticks. Now, oftentimes what I do when the dogs come in from outside during the season, I do inspections on my dogs, looking behind their ears or under their collars. You'd be surprised, ticks hide in the weirdest of places. And the thing about ticks, once they enter into the skin of the dog, oh wow, they're very hard to get out. I mean, it's a process. So the removal of the ticks is a tedious process because one, you have to first use a specific device. You have to use tweezers to get, to pull them out. And they don't come out easily. These little critters, they wedge themselves, they wedge their head literally into the skin of your dog. And then what they do, they literally suck the blood out of your dog. And it's dangerous because they can actually cause different diseases or infections, like Lyme disease is one in particular. So one day this happened to one of my dogs, so I had to remove. And through the process of the removal, what came to mind, it reminded me of really how important it is for us to inspect ourselves. We have to continually inspect our heart, not every blue moon, continually inspect our heart and make sure that our heart basically is soft towards God. I think about a scripture that comes to mind. I believe it is Proverbs 4:23. It says to keep thy heart with all diligence, for out of it flows all the issues of life. So everything that's regarding our life, it comes out of, really the condition of our heart. So most often, hardness of heart doesn't just happen overnight. It's not like something that you just wake up and now you got a hard heart. You know what I mean? It happens, it's, how do I say it? It's sneaky. It kind of creeps up on you. It enters in through disappointment or disagreements, misunderstandings. And then what it does, it seeks to wedge itself into your heart, ultimately setting up a fence. So, those ticks that I talked about, they're just like spirits, they get into they get in through small entryways, and then they find a comfortable place in your life, and then they wedge themselves in, just like the ticks did. They wedge their head in. That's what spirits do. They wedge themselves with no expectations to leave anytime soon. So, I just want to encourage you today to make the decision to daily inspect your heart, and to ensure that that your heart is soft before God. In Psalms 139:23, David says to God, he says, "Search me, O God, and know my heart, and try me, and know my thoughts." So I'm encouraging each one of you to guard your heart against unbelief, guard your heart against sin, and then also resist blaming God when things that you've planned or things you've been doing, when they don't go out, don't turn out the way that you expected to. Always remember that the potter, he only works with soft clay. So please make the decision today, and also make the effort to keep your heart soft before God and keep soaring.